Hiring the right talent is just as important as finding the right talent. You may be presented with several candidates that all look good on paper and all interviewed well, so how do you make that decision as to which one you're going to hire? Which one is the cultural fit? Which one is the personality fit? It's not just the hard skills, it's also the soft skills and the fit culturally, etc. So it's very difficult to make a hiring decision. It's a leap of faith. Even if all the data point to success, might not be a success, right? So it's always a leap of faith, and you have to cover every possible angle when you're making a hiring decision. And I always recommend multiple interviews, perhaps even interviewing with the individual spouse, interviewing over dinner if it's a very important role, interviewing in different environments, having candidates make presentations to you, put candidates actually in a situation and do a role play. See, because one thing to say, this is how I would handle it, and another thing to actually have to handle it, right? So it just depends on how much time you have to put into it, but the more time you put into it, the more likelihood you're going to have a success. But oftentimes the real factor that makes a difference in succeeding with a good hire is expectations. If you set up the expectations truthfully and accurately and then follow up on what you've set up, what you've said will happen, then it's more likely to be smooth. If your expectations are wrong, false, misleading, or if you set up the expectations with the full intent that's what it's going to be like, but then you don't follow through, that person will leave very soon. So you have to really be careful about how you bring that person on board and make sure they're set up for success.